Welcome, dear listener. Welcome to Tika's Midnight. Tonight, I invite you to leave behind the noise of your day and step with me into a quiet corner of the world. A place where time moves a little slower, where every detail is gentle, and where your body and mind can finally rest. Close your eyes if you wish. Take a slow, steady breath. And as you exhale, imagine the world around you softening, fading into something calmer, lighter. Now picture yourself in a quiet city late at night. The streets are nearly empty, and the only sound is the delicate rhythm of rain falling from the sky. It has just begun, that first fresh drizzle after hours of silence, and it gently taps against the windows, glistens on the rooftops, and paints the cobblestone road with silver light. You walk slowly, each step echoing softly, blending with the soothing percussion of the rainfall. The cool mist of rain brushes against your cheeks, and you pull your coat a little closer around you, not to guard against the cold, but simply to savor the feeling of being sheltered, cocooned in your own quiet world. Street lamps glow faintly, their halos blurred by the mist. The light reflects in little puddles scattered along the way, and every now and then the drops ripple across their surfaces, creating soft rings that expand and dissolve. The night air carries a gentle freshness, the scent of rain mingling with the faint aroma of earth and stone dot. As you walk, you notice how the city, though still, has its own heartbeat, a distant sound of a tram bell muffled by the rain, the soft hum of electricity in the lamps above, the faint rustle of tree branches swaying with the breeze. Yet none of it feels hurried. Every sound, every detail, moves at the pace of calm up ahead. Through the curtain of drizzle, you notice something, a warm glow spilling gently onto the wet pavement. It shines through foggy glass, golden and steady, like a beacon calling you closer. The glow comes from a small bakery tucked between two quiet buildings, its windows steamed and soft with condensation. The sight alone warms you from within as you approach. You notice the details. The old wooden sign above the door, hand-painted in faded letters. The small brass handle that glimmers faintly under the light. And just above it, a little bell waiting to chime at your arrival. The rain continues its steady song as you place your hand on the door. The wood feels cool beneath your palm, yet inviting, as though it's been touched by countless others seeking comfort before you. You give it a gentle push. The door swings open, and the bell above rings in the softest, sweetest tone, as if announcing not just your entrance, but your welcome. At once, the air around you shifts. The crisp coolness of the rainy street melts away, replaced by a wave of warmth that embraces you like a soft blanket. The gentle aroma of fresh bread and pastries swirls through the air, sweet and buttery, carrying with it notes of vanilla, chocolate, and roasted coffee beans. It is the kind of scent that feels like home, even if you've never been here before. You pause for a moment at the threshold, letting your senses absorb it, all the warmth, the glow, the fragrance, the hush of a space that feels timeless inside. The bakery is quiet. A handful of small wooden tables are scattered near the windows, each one accompanied by a flickering candle. Their golden flames sway softly, casting long shadows that dance across the walls. The shelves behind the counter are lined with loaves of bread, croissants and rolls, some still steaming gently as if they've just left the oven. There are no crowds here, no chatter, no rush, only stillness, as though this little bakery exists in its own bubble of peace. You step further in, closing the door behind you. The sound of the rain grows muffled, now a distant lullaby outside the fogged glass. You remove your coat, draping it gently over the back of a chair, and find yourself drawn toward a table by the window. The chair creaks ever so softly as you settle into it, its wooden frame familiar and grounding. You rest your hands upon the table, feeling the smooth grain of its surface, worn slightly by time yet polished with care. Through the window, you watch as droplets continue their journey down the glass, sliding in winding paths, merging and splitting in endless patterns. The glow from the candle on your table flickers softly, mirroring the dance of the rain outside. And as you sit there, surrounded by warmth, light, and comfort, you feel a sense of ease beginning to settle into your body. Your shoulders soften, your breath deepens, and with every quiet moment that passes, you begin to let go, letting go of the weight of your day, letting go of the thoughts that crowd your mind, letting go, simply, into this haven of peace. Here, in this cozy bakery, you are safe. Here, you are cared for. Here, time does not press against you. It expands, opens, allows you to simply be. You sit quietly by the window, the faint glow of the candle before you steady and calm. The rain outside continues its gentle song, each drop tapping lightly against the glass, a rhythm that feels almost like a lullaby. Breathe in. Slowly, the warm air of the bakery fills your lungs, carrying with it the comforting fragrance of baked bread, butter, and sugar. Breathe out, gently, and notice how each breath softens your body, how the tension in your neck and shoulders melts away, how your thoughts begin to drift, slower, quieter. Your eyes wander across the room, taking in the details of this peaceful haven. The bakery is not large, but it feels spacious in the way that matters most. The walls are painted in soft shades of cream, warm and welcoming, as though touched by candlelight even in daylight hours. Wooden shelves line the far side, filled with jars of honey, small tins of tea, and bundles of dried herbs tied with twine. Everything here has a sense of care, a sense of being chosen gently, placed with love. On one side, near the counter, sits a glass display case. Inside, rows of pastries rest patiently, flaky croissants dusted with powdered sugar, delicate tarts filled with fresh fruit, soft cinnamon rolls spiraled with golden glaze. The sight of them alone feels indulgent, as though they were made not just to be eaten, but to be admired. Behind the counter, though no one is there at the moment, you can sense the quiet presence of the baker. Somewhere in the back room, the faint clatter of trays and the low hum of an oven still working fills the silence like a heartbeat. It reassures you, reminds you that life continues in soft, steady rhythms even as you sit still. You wrap your hands gently around a ceramic mug placed before you. You hadn't noticed it at first, but now it sits warm in your palms, filled with something soothing, a tea, or perhaps a light cocoa, its steam curling upward in lazy spirals. You lift it slowly, savoring the moment, and take a small sip. The taste is delicate, neither too strong nor too sweet, but perfectly balanced, perfectly comforting. It warms you from the inside, a slow radiance that spreads through your chest, your arms, your very fingertips. You set the mug back down carefully, listening to the soft sound it makes as it touches the wooden table. A sound so small, yet so grounding. The bakery itself seems to breathe with you. Every flicker of the candlelight feels like an exhale. Every shift of the shadows across the wall feels like an inhale. The rhythm is steady, constant, and it lulls you further into a state of ease. Through the window, The rain grows steadier now. Not a storm, never harsh, just a steady curtain of droplets weaving silver lines across the glass. Outside, the world blurs in softness. The outlines of buildings melt into the mist. The reflections of street lamps stretch and ripple across the pavement. From time to time, a passerby walks by, their umbrella bobbing gently as they move, footsteps muffled by the rain. But even these figures feel distant, dreamlike, as if they belong to another world while here, inside, you are sheltered, untouched, at peace. Your chair, simple though it is, holds you as though it was made for you. The wooden back rests easily against your shoulders, the cushion beneath you soft but steady. You lean back slightly, adjusting, and feel your body sink deeper, more comfortable, more at rest. The candlelight reflects in your eyes as you watch the tiny flame dance. Its movements are unpredictable yet soothing, swaying gently with every subtle draft in the room. You find yourself following it, your gaze softening, your breathing slowing in time with its rhythm. The longer you watch, the more the world outside fades, until all that remains is this moment, the glow of light, the warmth of the air, the comfort of stillness. There is no need for words here, no need for plans, or worries, or questions. Everything you could possibly need is already here. In this very moment, the air carries a faint hum of music, almost imperceptible, as though the bakery itself sings to you. It may be the quiet vibration of an old clock somewhere on the wall, ticking in gentle measure. Or perhaps it is the rain outside, its pattern forming melodies as it strikes rooftops, leaves, and stone. Whatever it is, it does not intrude. It only cradles you deeper into serenity. Another sip from your cup, another deep breath. The warmth settles deeper now. Your eyelids grow heavier, though you are not yet asleep, simply drifting, gently, as though floating between wakefulness and dream. Your mind, once full of thoughts and noise, is now like the window before you, fogged at the edges, blurred, softened by the rain. Nothing feels sharp or pressing anymore. Only calm, only ease. Only the gentle presence of here and now. And in this bakery, on this quiet rainy night, you realize something profound. You are exactly where you are meant to be. Not in yesterday, not in tomorrow, only here. Only now, the world outside will wait. The city will go on with its rhythms. The rain will come and go. But for this moment, all of time belongs to you, stretched wide and quiet, like the steady glow of the candle before you. Your breath is slower now, your heartbeat softer, your body lighter dot, and as you continue to sit in this peaceful little corner, you let the comfort of the bakery seep deeper into your bones, into your spirit, until you are enveloped entirely in its gentle embrace. The warmth of the bakery continues to wrap around you like a soft blanket, steady and reassuring. The rain outside has found its rhythm now, a constant hush that seems to flow in harmony with your breath. You lean back slightly, letting your body rest more fully into the chair. The candle's golden flame still flickers on the table, steady and patient, like a guardian of your calm. As you sit, your senses begin to notice the smallest details, the faint creak of the wooden beams above, the whisper of the oven cooling in the back, the way the rain occasionally strikes harder against the glass before softening again. Every sound is gentle, every sound belongs, and together they weave a tapestry of peace. Your gaze drifts once more to the counter. Behind the glass display, the pastries gleam softly, their delicate layers catching the light. Croissants, golden and flaky, with little traces of butter shining along their folds. Round loaves of bread, rustic and hearty, their crusts cracked just so, releasing a fragrance that fills the room. And sweet rolls, swirled with cinnamon and sugar, their glaze catching the candlelight like glass. The scent grows stronger as you notice a tray cooling on a side shelf. Freshly baked bread, its aroma, warm, nutty and grounding. You close your eyes for a moment, breathing it in deeply, letting the fragrance sink into you. With each breath, it feels as though the warmth of the oven enters your body, spreading comfort through your chest, down your arms, to your very fingertips. When you open your eyes again, they land on a small shelf tucked in the corner of the bakery. Upon it rests a handful of books, their spines warm, their covers softened with time. Curious, you rise slowly, your steps quiet against the wooden floor, and move toward them. Your hand brushes along their edges, feeling the textures, some smooth, some frayed, all familiar in their own way. You pick one gently, a slim journal with a faded cover, its pages yellowed but intact. You return to your seat by the window, carrying the book with you. Its weight is light, almost delicate, as though it carries more memories than words. When you open it, the pages greet you with simple sketches, drawings of bread, of pastries, of teacups, of flowers. Little notes scribbled in the margins, a recipe here, a line of poetry there, fragments of someone's quiet life. The ink is soft, faded by time, and the handwriting curls gently across the paper. It feels personal, tender, yet shared like a gift from someone you'll never meet, but whose presence you can feel nonetheless. You turn the pages slowly, savoring each one. The sound of the paper as it shifts is delicate, like the whisper of leaves rustling in the wind. With each turn, you sink deeper into calm, as though the book itself was written to guide you into rest. From time to time, you pause to glance out the window again. The rain continues its endless melody. Droplets race each other down the glass, tracing paths that twist and join, only to vanish at the sill. Beyond them, the city is softened, blurred into shapes and colors, indistinct and dreamlike. You close the book gently and set it down upon the table. The candle beside it flickers, as though in approval, as though pleased with your choice to rest, not to rush. Your hands return to the warm mug before you. You lift it once more, inhaling its steam, feeling the ceramic's heat seep into your palms. Another sip, another wave of warmth, another moment of stillness settling deeper into your being. There is something timeless about this bakery. You realize it now, as though it exists outside the clock, outside the urgency of the world. Here, there is only the present moment. Here, nothing demands of you. Here, you are allowed, finally, fully to rest. The chair cradles you once more as you lean back further. Your eyelids grow heavy, heavier still, as though they too wish to rest. You close them gently, and the world around you sharpens in other ways. The scent of bread lingers in the air, sweet and comforting. The sound of rain is steady, like an endless lullaby. The warmth of the room is constant, wrapping you in its quiet embrace, and beneath it all, your breath continues slow, calm, even. Each inhale brings peace. Each exhale releases the day. You imagine the city outside, but only faintly now. The lamps glowing softly, the streets glistening, the rain flowing endlessly. Yet it feels far away, no longer yours to carry. All that matters is this space, this moment, this quiet sanctuary where nothing is asked of you and everything is given freely. Time passes gently. Minutes, perhaps hours you cannot tell, nor do you need to. The bakery holds you steady. The rain soothes you endlessly, and your body sinks further into calm. The journal rests beside you, silent. The candle flickers, steady and loyal. The mug is warm, waiting patiently for whenever you might lift it again. Everything is enough. Everything is complete, and you are safe. You are cared for. You are home. The room holds you like a gentle embrace. The walls, the shelves, the glow of candlelight, all of it surrounds you in softness. Outside, the rain continues steady, patient, eternal. You close your eyes once more, leaning back against the chair. The wooden frame feels strong, grounding, yet the cushion beneath you is just soft enough to invite rest. You sink deeper, surrendering your weight, trusting the chair to hold you as the bakery itself seems to cradle you. The scent of bread lingers in the air, sweet and earthy, joined now by a faint trace of vanilla and spice, perhaps cinnamon drifting from the cooling rolls. Each breath you take pulls that fragrance into you, and with each exhale, a little more of your tension leaves your body. Your arms rest gently at your sides. Your hands lie loose and open upon the table. Your head tilts slightly, finding its own natural place of ease. There is no effort here, no trying, only being. The rain, still falling beyond the fogged window, becomes a rhythm that rocks you. 1,000 tiny drops, each one part of a greater song, sometimes soft, sometimes slightly stronger, yet always steady, like a heartbeat, like the earth itself breathing. And the candle before you flickers, a companion in silence. Its flame sways, bowing and rising, patient and unhurried. You watch it through half-closed eyes, its glow soothing, as though it whispers, "Rest, rest now." There is nothing more you need to do. The journal you had opened earlier lies beside the candle. Its cover is slightly curled, its pages gently bent. You imagine the person who once held it, writing notes, drawing sketches. Perhaps they too once sat here on a rainy night, listening to the same lullaby of raindrops, breathing the same comforting air. Perhaps the bakery has always been this way, a shelter, a pause, a haven for those who need it. Your thoughts drift easily now, not sharp, not heavy, but soft, blurred, like watercolor paint spreading across wet paper. They do not demand your attention. They do not cling. They come and go like the raindrops on the glass, sliding down gently until they vanish from sight with each moment. Your body grows heavier, yet lighter at the same time. Heavy in the way it sinks deeply into the chair, into stillness. Light in the way it releases, letting go of what it carried, letting go of what no longer matters. The warmth of the bakery is steady, constant. The quiet around you is deep, enveloping. The sense of safety is absolute. Imagine, for a moment, that the world outside has paused entirely, that the city rests, that every clock has stilled, that every street is hushed. Imagine that, here, in this little corner bakery, time has folded in on itself, leaving only the present, only now, only peace. Your breathing is slow. Your chest rises and falls with ease, and your heart beats gently, unhurried. Steady as the rain, you may hear the faint creak of the oven door, the whisper of a tray being shifted, the hum of the building settling into the night. Yet these sounds do not disturb you. They soothe you, remind you of presence, of life continuing quietly around you. You are not alone. The bakery itself is alive, breathing alongside you, keeping you company as you drift deeper into calm. Another sip from your cup though. Perhaps you only imagine it now warms your lips, your throat, your chest. The liquid smooth, the taste soft, as though it too was designed to lull you into rest. Your eyelids grow heavier. They flutter once, twice, before settling closed. Behind them, darkness blooms, but not an empty darkness, a comforting one. Warm, velvety, safe. The rain is your music. The candle is your light. The chair is your anchor. And the bakery, this quiet, glowing place, is your sanctuary. Even in sleep, you know it will remain. Even as you drift, the warmth will hold you. Even as dreams come, the rain will keep singing. There is no rush, no end. Only the slow unraveling of your day, thread by thread, until only peace remains. Breathe in once more, slowly, deeply. Feel the bakery, feel youth ascent, the warmth, the quiet. Now breathe out. Release everything. Feel the weight leave you, as if carried away by the rain outside. Your body grows still. Your mind grows quiet. And you hover gently on the edge of sleep, safe in the knowledge that you can drift as far as you wish. That the bakery will always be here to welcome you. And so, you let yourself go, deeper, softer, quieter, until all that remains is the rhythm of rain, the glow of candlelight, and the warmth of a little bakery in the heart of a rainy city, holding you, soothing you, guiding you into the sweetest of dreams. The night deepens. The city outside grows quieter still, until only the rain remains as steady. Endless murmur against rooftops and windows. Inside the bakery, the air is warm and calm. The candle before you burns lower now, its flame smaller, softer, but still steady. It glows like a star in the quiet room, a star meant only for you. You remain in your chair, safe and still, your body sinking deeper into rest. Your breath flows gently, evenly, as though it too has found the perfect rhythm. Inhale, slow and calm. Exhale, soft and light. Over and over, like waves on a peaceful shore. You no longer need to think, no longer need to wonder. The world has slowed down, and with it, your mind drifts further into quiet. Every sound around you the faint hum of the oven cooling, the whisper of wood settling, the patter of rain against the window becomes part of a lullaby meant only for you. Each note sings of safety. Each note sings of peace. The scent of bread and sweet pastries lingers, softer now, like a memory hanging in the air. It comforts you, grounds you, reminds you that you are sheltered, cared for, and deeply at ease. Your body is heavy now, perfectly heavy, as though it is melting into the chair, into the floor, into the very air of the bakery. Yet your spirit feels light, floating gently, untethered and free. Your eyes remain closed. Behind them, the darkness is deep, warm, endless. You are not afraid of it. You welcome it as though it were a friend waiting to carry you into dreams. Imagine the rain as a blanket. Imagine the candlelight as a lantern at your bedside. Imagine the bakery itself as a cocoon, a place that holds you steady while the world outside fades away. Here, nothing can touch you. Here, nothing can disturb you. Here, all that matters is rest. Your breath grows slower still. Each inhale is a soft whisper. Each exhale, a gentle sigh. The sound of your breathing joins the rhythm of the rain, as if the two have become one. as if you and the world are breathing together. Minutes pass, though you no longer count them. Time is not important here. The bakery exists outside of time, and you with it. Perhaps you are already dreaming. Perhaps you are still awake. It does not matter. Both states are soft, gentle, safe. The chair holds you. The air warms you. The rain soothes you. The candle guards you, and so you drift. Your mind loosens, thought by thought, like petals falling one by one until only stillness remains. Your body loosens, muscle by muscle, until it is no longer something you carry, but something that simply rests. You feel the comfort of knowing you are not alone. The bakery is here, timeless, eternal. Others have sat where you sit. Others have rested as you rest, and all have found peace in this quiet corner of the rainy city. The flame flickers one last time in your mind before it, too, begins to fade, leaving only warmth, only the memory of light and the rain. Oh, the rain continues, endless, steady, soothing. It carries you now, rocking you like a boat upon calm waters, guiding you into the gentle sea of dreams. Let yourself drift. Let yourself surrender. There is nowhere else you need to be. Nothing else you need to do. You are safe. You are warm. You are loved. And as sleep takes you, lowly, sweetly you know that the bakery will always be here, waiting for you, welcoming you, holding you in its quiet embrace. So rest now, dear listener. Rest and dream. Good night.